As space transportation becomes more common in the U.S., integrating space data into national airspace system operations is going to become increasingly more and more important. Maintaining a safe and efficient shared airspace and mitigating delays caused by commercial space launches become increasingly more important, as I said. So, Mr. Nolan, can you describe the FAA's efforts to coordinate with the commercial space industry to integrate space data into national airspace operations? Why is the status of the FAA's space data integration program, or what is the status of the FAA's space data integration program to improve airspace safety and efficiency?
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Senator, for the question. Our work there with the Space Data Integrator is ongoing and is certainly already bearing fruits. It has provided us, meaning the FAA, the ability to reduce the airspace that we need to block off for flights. Last year, we saw a record number of space launches, and we're expecting to see at least 1.5 times, if not double the amount that we saw last year. So this is a key technology that we're working to make sure that will help us make our airspace more efficient and reduce the amount of closures and the ability to reopen airspace faster. So that's a piece that we're working on.
Great. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I have my requisite NOTAM question as well. At Denver International Airport alone, the NOTAM failure resulted in 800 delayed or canceled flights. Smaller regional airports in Colorado also experienced delays and cancellations, significantly impacting airport operations, airport customers, and commerce. So, Mr. Nolan, can you describe what technical operational improvements the FAA is taking to make sure this kind of operation disruption does not occur again in those smaller markets as well as the large airports?
We attempt to do our very best job, and certainly we will make sure we'll take away the point about how well we communicate and coordinate. It should be noted for the committee that on just any given day, every 2 hours, there is an update from the National Command Center that airports, airlines, and others can tune into. We also have stakeholders who are present in the Command Center on the floor. So our goal is to make sure that we've got good communication. I do know from my team that this particular outage was indeed communicated out to airports and in a timely manner, but we will look for opportunities to say, can we make that even faster and more efficient?
Got it. Great. I appreciate that. Lastly, the FAA is facing a number of critical issues ranging, including technical upgrades, the new entrance into the national airspace, as I mentioned, growing the aviation workforce, a critical issue, making sure that there's more diversity, more equity in that workforce. Based on your experience as acting administrator, what skills and experiences do you think are critical to lead an agency like FAA?
Well, you know, as we think about that, and whoever leads the FAA, that choice belongs to the president. And I know the president has made a choice, and I certainly support the president's choice in that.
Right. I wanted giving you an opportunity to do what I'll now do, and just say that I think Phil Washington, who is the nominee to become the administrator, really does have the skills and capabilities necessary to really turn around our aviation system. He rose to the rank of Command Sergeant Major in the Army, 24 years in the Army, and I think he's someone who's used to getting things done, coming in, helping get people all on the same page and really focused. He was the CEO of the Regional Transportation District in metropolitan Denver for almost 12 years and helped turn around a major transportation initiative. And then he's also been CEO of Los Angeles County Metropolitan Transportation Authority, and for a number of years now, the CEO of Denver International Airport, the third busiest airport in the world. And I think that array of experience, while not all in aviation, is all transportation connected, and so many of these same situations come up again and again in the aviation sector. Anyway, comment if you want, or I'll just leave it there and say that we need to get a permanent administrator in place as soon as we can.
Thank you, sir.
Senator Fisher.